Here in Kentuckiana, we know that the weather can turn on a dime and flooding can become a big issue very quickly. But how can you prevent this from happening to your own home? Well, today we are talking about this super smart stress-saving solution that is making big waves in flood protection. It's called River Guard Flood Barriers. Joining us with more is Nina Fabry. It is so great to meet you.
Hi, Al. It's great to be here.
So this is actually perfect timing because we haven't had rain in literally weeks, and all of a sudden fall gets here and it is like torrential downpours. So now people are thinking, man, if a flood happens to my home, how am I going to protect myself? Because of course there's insurance, but that water damage is just awful to deal with. So tell me a little bit about your company. You actually are based in Florida, is that right?
Yes. So the way that we started here in Kentucky was I moved here 3 years ago from Florida, and my family and I own a company in Florida called Takeoff Construction Management. And we've been helping people in Florida for years now when it comes to hurricanes and water surges. And so we have these flood barriers here that we've been putting together for people and homeowners in Florida. So I had no idea that in Kentucky there was so much flooding.
I know
with the Ohio River.
Yes.
Until April of this year. And I'm sitting at home and I'm watching the news and I'm seeing all these homes getting flooded. And so I called my family and I said, guys, we need to bring this technology to Kentucky to help homeowners.
Well, and when I was looking at your website, I saw, you know, that you're based in South Florida, and I'm like, duh, of course that makes sense. So why bring it to Kentucky? But yeah, we saw record flooding. It really truly came out of nowhere. So tell me a little bit about the actual technology and what makes this flood barrier different from others.
Sure. And so this is made from anodized aluminum, which is indestructible, literally, okay? And so we've been using this in Florida now. The last hurricane, we had a couple homeowners that had installed this. And so this is neoprene here, and neoprene is what divers use in their suits.
Yeah.
So it's literally, water cannot get into it. And so the homeowners in Florida experienced record water surges, and they were able to stay without any water inside the homes with these barriers, right? So we thought, okay, the river, the strength of a river is not like the ocean, right? So I think that homeowners here will be very safe, you know, with these different flood barrier systems. And so we have a couple that we sell. We can protect a home anywhere from 2 feet of water up to 8 feet.
Okay.
And we help residential as well as commercial clients. So we've, you know, single-family homes, condominiums, restaurants. We're working with a hospital in Florida right now, protecting them as well. So we can pretty much work with any property, and we can also customize the flood barriers.
Okay, and then you also have an actual monthly membership services. So tell us a little bit about that too.
So we found in Florida that a lot of the homeowners did not want to install them, right? I mean, some of these homes are huge, and you have about 77 of these barriers, so they don't want to do that, right? And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. And so what we do is we charge a monthly membership to our homeowners and even commercial clients. And we have a crew that comes in and they will install everything for you.
Nice. Yes. I love to hear that. And you actually have a big discount right now since you are new to the area. So tell us about that.
Yes. So we are installing the first ever flood barrier system in Louisville for a residential home in November.
Okay.
And so in commemoration of that, we are doing a 5% off sale till October 15th.
All right. So I'm sure our viewers right now, or as the rain is literally falling right now, they're thinking, you know what, I need this for me. So how can people get in touch with you and your team to get this installed?
Yes, so you can go to riverguardconstruction.com, and also you can check out our work in Florida at takeoffcm.com and see some of, you know, what we've been doing in Florida as well. We have engineering, we have construction experience, and also these flood barrier systems.
Yeah, these are really going to be a lifesaver for people because the rain is certainly going to be coming in. Like I said, we have been in a drought for a while, so when the rain falls, it definitely pours. So thank you so much for joining us today in studio. Really great technology that you have.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so again, all you have to do is go over to their website, riverguardconstruction.com.